Well, here we are in the middle of Minnesota. It's February 26th today, and you can see all around me here, snow everywhere. But for me, it's sunny, which means I know the greenhouse is going to be super warm today. So, might as well kick off the next season. So I think today, I went down to go make sure that my little chicken coop here, my hens were happy. And they're usually not happy this time of year until they can get out. Well, last week we got probably 8 inches of snow. See our big pile over there. And since I know that everything in the greenhouse is going to need some water this spring, it was pretty dry last fall, as we were clearing snow, I just decided to open up the doors for the greenhouse. And my hubby was so kind to take bobcat after bobcat a load of snow. So as we walk inside, that's why you'll actually see snow in my greenhouse. But I walk inside to find all of my animals in here. My happy chickens that I let out today. Doesn't take them long to find the door. And they go through and just sort of scavenge as the snow is melting, and they dig up and do their dust baths. But then, of course, I always find the cats who find their nice warm places. And the dog was in here. Wow. Well, how on earth did they get in here? Good question. So, I find in the corner, way up here in the front, there's a nice hole, completely chewed through the bottom of the plastic where it all rolls up. Evidently, the animals figured out, or perhaps they taught me, that in the wintertime in northern Minnesota, where it is so cold, the best place to be is on somewhere not only nice and warm, but where we can actually get some sun. So the cats, and not the chickens, but the dog have been in here all winter long, taking up the sun, and I realized that's what I missed out on this year. In the last few years, in the middle of winter, I'd take my handy dandy lawn chair and I would actually just kind of soak up the sun. It was the best therapy ever. I didn't do that this year. So come February, I was cranky, upset, until this last weekend when my kids said, "Hey Mom, I think the greenhouse is going to be really nice and warm." So last Friday, kids were out of school. It was 15 degrees outside and it was 66 degrees in here. I couldn't find a way in because the doors over here had ice all across the ground, which was another thing my hubby was so kind to clear away. So I had to crawl in through, that little hole over there. And when I got in here, I found my kids with all of my garden tools over here digging a big hole, obviously before the snow was here, piling it up, no coats on, their jeans pulled all the way up, no socks on, and their feet in the dirt. What an amazing way to spend the day. I should have taken a little bit better lessons for them, but just being in here with them and seeing everybody so happy and refreshed and welcoming spring was fantastic. So right now I'm just waiting for the snow to melt. Again, February 26th. I think I'll probably end up planting starting March 1st, sometime this weekend, where we're going to start getting in some fresh kale, spinach, lettuce. I'll get some beets and radishes in. Hopefully we'll get them by probably April 15th or so, should be our first harvest. But in the meantime, as I work on things from day to day, I'll let you know how it's going. And as always, if you have questions, message me here. Thanks and have an awesome week. Welcome spring.